It was 1990 something, my rap style was premature. Wet behind the ears, I wasn't familiar with the streets at all. Inquisitive, how to be involved. I was heavily influenced by the music that came from East New York.
We doing an interview, man. Yo got a 45. I don't even know y'all know what the fuck a 45 record is. All right. Shout out to Big Brother. Yeah, you in there.
That's Ooh-Wop with my nigga Ito from
Royale. This is the latest single.
They come with all of the vinyls, you know what I'm saying?
And they got the instrumental.
And it's a joint with Big Twin on there.
Yo, got the 45. Hold on.
Twin?
Yeah, I thought I heard him on there.
Yeah,
Hold
Twin on there,
all right.
you know what I mean? Thank you for that.
Man.
Big Twin is on there. That's in the band camp too. I can't.
Do y'all know who Twin is?
Big Twin.
Twin ran with Mobb D.
Ran with Mobb D.
He was on. I want to say he was on. He was on HNIC.
He was all over the music.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite shit. He
talking shit
on HNIC.
The first HNIC. Splash. It hurt my ass.
Hold on. No. I'm on a bitch high eating chicken wings and French fries. One of him. Yo, they found the cracks on me.
That's Cool Mega.
That was Cool Mega. That wasn't no Cool Mega, yo.
Cool Mega. I'm on the bench high eating French wings and French fries.
You're right. You're right.
Sorry.
No. You're right.
Sorry.
I'm drunk right now. Forgive me. But he was like, they found the cracks on me.
I got a Cool Mega.
What is it? Just another day.
Yeah.
He was like, they found the cracks on me. Yep. Looked at them, gave them back to me.
Yep. Okay,
right. That was Twin.
Yep.
All right, forgive me. Yeah, I'm tripping. You just corrected me. Thank you so much.
Man.
I appreciate it.
We doing the right thing.
No, yo, I don't know if y'all just seen the love, like.
Yeah, it's all love, man. I move like that, yo. I'm from the city. They don't have a lot of that, but I'm tired of, like I say, man. I'm tired of being looked at like, you know.
I should have sat here like this the whole time.
The underdogs, man. That shit look like an AR right there in your lap right now. That shit is deadly right there.
Yo, we not showing. I don't like to show no guns on.
Never. We ain't into that, man.
So I'm gonna show you something. Motherfucker was on some Instagram story.
Somebody
pulling. I said, nigga, put that.
Right, what's wrong with you, bro?
I said, yo, we don't.
Yeah.
We got that.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to know.
Just to piggyback off your shit. You remember Smack? You remember Smack?
DVDs?
Yeah.
Man.
Smack showed up the niggas' hood. You see how small Smack is, y'all.
I didn't know who Smack was.
Smack is a small Queens nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I remember Smack DVDs. I didn't know who the actual person was.
His name is Smack.
Okay.
Yeah. So he would pull up and the niggas hood and the DVDs.
DVD era was something crazy. That was what, 2003 to 2007?
That was before the Sub-Zeros. That was before all that. And
this is how they fucked up in Baltimore with that Stop Snitching shit, but alright.
Oh yeah, shout out skinny shit. But yeah, man, yo, they did that. Smack would do that, and at the end of the DVD, it would be a battle, and then the battle shit took off, and he turned that into that. That was how he got out the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And you know, like yo, I swear to God, it used to be hard because I used to dig. This is Napster days and all that. And LimeWire. I used to look up the
This is right before iTunes figured they self out how to do this shit. But Napster and LimeWire was stealing niggas' music.
I would look up the battles and I create little little CDs of just the battles. So we'd put that bitch in and all day we just listen to Smack battles all day. You know what I mean? It's when Jen was on there. This when Party Artie and Mook and you know what I'm saying, all them niggas. This before and yo, that's how niggas like yo. It was then like niggas wasn't listening to that shit, and it's like yo, I'm telling my niggas like yo, I'm telling you, and it's like yo, it created waves, and I'm like yo, this shit crazy, but you know what I mean? It's like yo, I'm glad where hip hop is at right now.
Let me ask you this. I am too.
Yeah, man.
Because it's so diverse.
It is, bro.
What was it about you that made you stick to your script as far as what you do musically, rather than saying, okay, I'm gonna make this jingle, this hit, this, cause your shit ain't got too many hooks like that. You just, whatever the fuck you got.
Scratch.
I want to say your beat. I want to switch you when I really sit back. I want to say I only heard maybe 2 songs when you had a hook.
Right. Yeah.
And this is me even going back.
Yeah.
Like, going back.
That was the way everybody was going.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it was at one point in time where it was like I had favorite rappers from Baltimore, and I wanted to be accepted by them, and the shit went all the way left because it wound up being like niggas.
We in competition?
No, niggas ain't like it. I don't know, but
Niggas ain't like what, the music?
I think niggas started not liking where they saw it going, like who I don't know. I think it was it's just the Baltimore stigma. You know what I mean? And that's where I started. It's like when New Edition met Curtis Blow.
Now I'm gonna say this. I don't mean to. I know I just asked you a question, but what you saying? See, this will make niggas go out of town.
Yeah. That's why when I link with the nigga Ill Conscious,
right,
and the Dirt Platoon, and them niggas was like, nah, it ain't here for us. They knew. They just knew. They was like, all right, boom. Everything that's going on here is cool. But when you doing our type of shit, you got to get the car. We got to beat the streets up. And I was like, damn, these niggas is right. We pull up in Philly, D.C., Jersey, New York, and more people would come to these shows on a weekday than our hip-hop shows on weekends. And it was just like, wow, like these niggas are on to something, and I like it. You know what I mean? And just beating the streets up was a fun thing, bro.
It ain't the, as they call it, the fad.
Yeah.
What's going on right now, nigga? This just is what it's always gonna be.
Right.
And we ain't apologetic.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to be, nigga. I just want to be me.
And our hustles was different because the average Baltimore rapper at the time was chasing 92Q. We were chasing the stage.
Can I tell you something?
You know what I mean?
About 92Q. Almost had a job with 92Q.
Oh man, thank the Lord you figured it
out. I didn't want to take an internship.
Right.
After whatever. But I know my campaign for when I was doing it was like, yo, I want to get more motherfuckers. Why aren't we playing our shit? This when I was a studio engineer.
Right.
I'm in the spots and like, yo, we got motherfuckers out here. Why aren't we playing any of our shit?
Yeah.
This is crazy to me.
And that was my mentality making the music.
Yeah.
Why do y'all want to hit? Why do y'all want to hit when all of these niggas is not they head to the street bangers? All of these niggas, you know what I mean? We come outside and a nigga approach you in the street and say, yeah, I like that shit you did with blah, blah, blah. If that's what's getting a reaction, why are they chasing 92Q? And they just gonna chew you up and spit you out.
And little did I know at that time, but we know now,
right,
that the record companies
pretty
much, you wanna call it pay over. They nigga, man, look, we giving y'all niggas X amount of money a year.
We want you to do.
This is the playlist.
Yeah. And buck back if you want. Cause all them DJs standing behind you
is getting paid. They on payroll too.
We got their resumes.
They on payroll too. Yeah. They on payroll.
And they'll do what the fuck you want.
And
it's corny. And I started learning that everything we were doing goes against that. And people were scared because of the entity was bigger. But it was like, fuck it. What are we gonna lose by saying fuck them and let's do this shit like this? And everybody, shit being played on 92Q, and it's like that ain't going through. Outside of Baltimore, a lot of niggas ain't who you think they are. And it's like, man, niggas could pull up in a lot of cities and you know what I mean? And show and get shown love, man. Just because of making those connect, bro.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody who figured it out, and shout out to everybody who's beating the streets up now. And you know what I'm saying? The way to roll out whatever it is your brand is, because now it's no more middlemen, man. Now it's all you.
Straight to motherfucking consumer.
And the way I look at it,
you might gotta put out a little. You could. I done found artists show just off of Instagram. What do you call them? Why is the word escaping me? It's a simple fucking word. Advertising.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I done found motherfuckers like that.
Yo, I found it like that. YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what
all
I mean?
that. Like, yeah, yo. And like, yeah. It's
Zelda playlist. You know what I mean? Fucking Planet Asia.
It's gonna cost a little bit of money for you to get yourself out here. Like,
yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That nigga that wants it all and doesn't invest in himself, he hustling backwards.
You said what?
I said that nigga that wants it all that doesn't invest in himself.
I missed what you said. Yeah.
He hustling backwards.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to invest in yourself. Yeah.
Right. The way niggas look at it, I mean, East Baltimore, it's easy to look at everything like the drug dealer. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's
see,
like,
this
at one point in
is
time, I want to have better drugs. I want niggas to come to me.
Well, see, this is the difference
before they
about
hit you.
drugs and music. Drugs sell themselves.
There you go. Good dope sells itself.
Music, yo, this shit,
When it's good, it do too.
but it's so much out here now.
Right. That
you will get lost in the shuffle if you don't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yo, motherfucker, if whatever you listen to, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, wherever the fuck else, the ones that when you first open it up and they sitting there in your face saying this album out, they didn't get that for free.
Right.
Them people didn't put them there just because they are who they are. No, that shit still cost them money.
I swear to God. Nothing,
you know what I mean?
Nothing, everything comes with a price tag. You know what I mean? And
it is cheaper to keep her, nigga.
There you go. Early on, niggas used to look at it.
I just had to say that.
Right. It's the truth. It's the truth.
I just had to say that.
Niggas used to look at niggas and be like, yo, you paid that nigga for a verse? It's like, damn, you wouldn't pay a nigga for a verse?
I mean, if we being professional,
right.
You motherfucking right.
I want you to eat. And then I can then turn around and say, look, I gotta make this money back. You know what I mean? And say, look, bro, if you want a verse, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Every move is calculated. All right, boom. The price has gone up on a brick. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm seen next to this guy. I made a move with that guy. So now I'm in those conversations. You think I'm gonna, just look in the rearview mirror and bust a U-turn for you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm climbing the ladder. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm shaking the hands that I gotta shake hands with. And it's just like, you know what I mean? Yo, that solid shit, like, nah. Immediate fam, that comes with it because we woven this together. You know what I mean? But it's just like, yo, you hot and I need you on this. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And be it small or be it large or be it whatever, you know what I mean? We can swap. But it's certain motherfuckers, it's like you say, like, yo, it's like, yo, the you don't got it factor. And then it's just like, they the niggas that come and expect the most out of it.
And I'm even say this. Keep working till you get it.
There you go.
Like, bro,
and
I'm sure the first time you recorded, compared to what the fuck you do now.
Oh yeah, the night and day. It's like night and day.
If you go back and watch my first video, which was about Nipsey Hussle's victory lap, the word to my fall. That's the first shit I ever did. This is before the nigga died. My first episode did a shit about Nipsey Hussle's victory lap.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to what I do now, it's a little different.
Right.
It's similar.
Right.
And I got some more polish to this shit.
There you go. And
it ain't like you don't see me pushing the button like you did on the first one. Like the first one, you see me do this other shit.
Nigga.
But
I looked at this whole shit like a dice game. You feel what I'm saying? If I made more than the $5 that I came into this shit,
I won, nigga. Yeah.
I won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave until I'm back to that $5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything in between is successful. If you ask me, if in my home,
can I say something?
And when I'm king, I'm
can
a successful woman.
Hey yo, y'all need to go to the link down there. Listen to motherfucking Ivory Stoop. This is a bad motherfucking album. Yeah, listen to all this shit.
Get on YouTube first. Make sure you know what I mean. Make sure the dope good. You know what I mean?
Man,
Put your nose in there, some of that power.
Well, before I got YouTube somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I also got the Tidal. I also got the Spotify. I already set this shit up. I just didn't know what the fucking verse video was gonna be called. We shall see. I still don't know. But yo, I appreciate your time,
Thank you for coming.
Until next time.
Until next time. It's gonna be another time.
Until next time, God willing, I get to see that day. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. True Romance. Quentin Tarantino. True Romance. Quentin Tarantino. That's gonna make our cycle complete. You know what I mean? That's Quentin Tarantino movie. You're going to love it. You feel me? It's a fire movie.
Y'all go check out his projects.
Please do,
like,
man. Yeah, man. For real, all dope shit. More shit coming, man. I got some shit with Willie the Kid. I got some shit with Saigon coming.
Please. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I got some shit with your favorite rapper.
You made me. I forgot to ask this. I ain't even gonna ask it. Fuck.
You know what I mean? Say it with it. One more.
What you and Freeway Ricky was talking about? Because I got a chance to talk to him for about 5 minutes, my damn self. But what were you?
Just adding on. Just adding on. He was, he told me about a situation.
Right.
He told me about a situation and his trials and tribulations on getting where he's at now. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to jump out there and talk about the fraudulent shit. Because a lot of people do.
Right.
You know, the whole Rick Ross thing.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't want to waste his
time.
No,
because
you know what I mean?
You know what? Without him,
right. There would be right.
William Roberts don't exist.
There you go. You know what
as far as with that name. He may have, but I'll be honest. I didn't know until once I found out, I said, oh, this nigga stole that nigga name.
Stole his whole shit.
And then what happened?
Yeah, man. And right now, it's niggas, man. Niggas, it's a dude.
But,
man.
All right, I respect you saying that on the strength of that ain't even worth interrupting our time in this conversation. Because I know we got way greater jewels and interactions that we can share
well, a lot
in
of
that bullshit.
A lot of wisdom. I thank them for being in the city.
Yeah.
You know
what I was at work that day. I was so hot.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga.
It was a nice atmosphere.
Y'all was hot, yo.
Yeah, man.
Oh, y'all was hot.
Yeah, man.
I was watching that shit at work. I'm driving. My partner driving. I'm like,
me and Saigon.
I'm in fucking Pennsylvania.
Crazy. Me and Saigon, we linked up and did a track probably 6 months ago.
Oh, say word.
Yeah, and it's for the album. You know what I mean? So
okay. So
I texted.
What's coming next? Hold up.
So I gotta join. I got basically the chapter 3 to this shit.
To the Ivory Steps.
The
Ivory Stoops.
Yeah. So basically, we on the chapter 3, and if I could pull off, if it could have the impact that I wanted to have, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like the trilogy to my movie, and then after that, you know what I'm saying? I got projects up the sleeve, but this one, the series that I've been putting out.
Bro, you got to pour all you got into what you doing.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So this is the third and final chapter.
Fuck what's next, because the next thing ain't happening until this happens.
There you go. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm putting together a lot of little ideas on the side, but this third installment to this is what I've been working on. That's my baby. You know what I mean? Watch
out for the fresh clip in that motherfucker.
Yeah, son. Yeah. The way the story is unfolding right now, it's like it's blowing me away, yo. It's like I like where we going with it. I like who's being a part of it, and right now, Saigon and Willie the Kid, they last school, so you know what I mean. They all I could reveal right now, but I got one crazy one up my sleeve.
On the way,
and the niggas gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we working, we telling an ill story, and it's Baltimore, homegrown. I'm born and raised here, so you know what I mean. No matter where the fuck I take it outside of here, I'm representing you. You know what I'm saying? So the love is real. That's it. That's all. I'm having fun.
It's as simple as that, as classic as that. As I like to say in closing, stay positive, get money, don't go for the bullshit.
Never.
Stay dangerous.
There you go.
It's 2020.
2021 of this motherfucker. You feel me?
I like to say this year, every year I like to come up with some new, whatever, my little thing. Invest in yourself.
There you go.
Last year was...
Follow up.
That as well.
Follow up with yourself.
Yeah.
Always follow up.
I fucked up on that in 2018 with Benny, and that nigga blew up right
That's
after.
the first rule. That's the first rule in basketball, nigga. Catch the rebound.
Follow up. Damn.
There you go.
For me, off the guards is no greater thing. J Royale, y'all go check out this shit, man. Appreciate the time, brother.
Peace.